Hey Facebook, how's it going? I just got back from spin class. I'm enjoying myself with Lyndon, of course, and just looking at the day. Today, after I got off, I had a juice in the morning with the chia seeds and the flax seeds and the hemp powder, and I got to tell you, I'm feeling even more energetic than ever. I was kicking ass in my spin class. I could not slow down. I did not even get tired, and I was pushing myself more than I used to, and I love it. I feel like I'm getting stronger. It was a blast. So I do that one every Wednesday at 4:30. This afternoon, usually, like I said, when I get home from work, I usually want to go to my sandwich guy, Submarine King. I was feeling a little different today, so I went to Pollo Loco. Now I know what you're thinking. Hey, that's fast food. Well, that's like good food prepared quickly. You look at the ingredients, and especially what I order at Pollo Loco, which is the 3 pieces of white meat chicken, so 2 breasts and a wing, and then I get a salad, black beans, and salsa. It's fairly natural ingredients, not the worst thing for you, especially if you need something really fast, because Wednesdays I work later, so I was starting to feel real hungry, and it was fantastic. Plus, every time I go to Pollo Loco, I have to get chicken for the dogs, and then it's like an added little bonus, because they get to have lunch with me.
So do you like the food that you get there?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's ridiculously good tasting chicken, and although it's served at a drive-through, it's good quality, it's affordable, and I like it. And also, like I said, if you order the right things, you're kind of good to go. So going there, if you really feel like you don't have time to eat, get some Pollo Loco. Or if you really are craving a burger, take the time and go to In-N-Out Burger, because it'll taste better, it'll satisfy that craving better than those sponges they sell you at McDonald's.
So talk about the last time you went to McDonald's.
I'd say probably a month ago.
Okay.
And when I see, the thing that's weird is I know how much food is in food depending on where I am. Where, like, if I'm at Pollo Loco, a 3-piece meal with a salad and black beans is plenty of food for me, almost too much food. I end up giving a lot of pieces of the last piece of chicken to the dogs, so they get extra chicken. They love that. But when I go to McDonald's, my stomach resets in a sense that I know how empty all the food is, so I got to order a lot of it. So it's like they have the 2 for $5 now, where you can get 2 Big Macs for $5. Okay, I need that, plus a chicken sandwich, plus a large fries, and plus a large drink.
Yeah, I used to order 2 meals just for myself.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
With 2 fries and 2 drinks?
Yeah, I
don't even think I ever went that far.
I did, and I would just pretend it was for my imaginary friend, but no, it was all for me.
Although I have been the guy many times where I get to the drive-through window and he looks at me and he can see like I'm at McDonald's and he can see the Wendy's bag in my car.
Yep.
It's like, I'm taking it all around town, buddy.
But maybe they expect that if they work there.
Oh, of course they do, because you get hooked in the lifestyle of instant gratification, which is one of the aspects of food addiction, fast food addiction.
No, we're talking about
it's that you instantly want something, it pops in your head, you see an advertisement, you see a commercial, somebody talks about having a cheeseburger on TV, you can drive there instantly and get your food in 5 minutes or less if there's no wait.
And it's inexpensive.
Well, you're tricked into thinking it's inexpensive. But believe you me, I don't make a lot of money, but I certainly don't make like no money. I make a fairly honest living. And
fairly honest?
Well,
I think you live a completely honest living.
Well, I just mean that, like, I make a decent average salary.
Okay.
And I go broke every month eating fast food. When I'm juicing and actually doing things that are healthier, that I tell myself in my head I shouldn't juice because it's too expensive, because I have to buy a lot of food in advance and I have to go to the market more often. But every time I go to a fast food place and I'm not thinking clearly because I'm not eating the right kind of food, I start to just go into this panic of, like, number one, I'm feeling a little shame and I probably won't eat here again for a long time, so I got to stock up on everything. I got to get the best beef thing, the best chicken thing, the best fry, the best side item.
And they have everything.
They have every single thing. They're all the same 5 ingredients mixed different ways, but you got to try everything. So if I'm at Jack in the Box, I got to get a burger and a chicken sandwich and 2 tacos, and if I'm feeling like it, some jalapeno poppers and some fries. So probably curly fries.
So how do you deal with that now?
Well, thankfully, I don't have the cravings for Jack in the Box the way I used to. If I do have a craving, I will occasionally sneak down to Del Taco. We have one right on the corner here. But Del Taco is the only place that, like, has an actual value menu. In fact, they're not even on the menu, but you can order a value red burrito for 79 cents. It's just beans, cheese, and red sauce. Not the worst thing for you, not the best thing for you, but it's small, it's satisfying. And let me tell you something. They have a 79-cent red burrito and a 99-cent red burrito. And the 99-cent red burrito is a half pound. That's a lot of beans.
Is this good food? So, do you think that? What's the like the right amount of fast food that you think you should have in like a week or?
Well, if you can try to not have it at all, great. If you're running late for a meeting and it's the only thing you can get, don't feel too bad about yourself for going for it. But try to not go crazy. Don't feel too bad about it to the point where you shame eat yourself to a point where you're going to pass out, you're so full. But, you know, it's not going to kill you to have it every once in a while. But the more you eat the right kind of food, the more you will actually see yourself craving it less and not wanting it as much. And if you break down, especially when you go into a restaurant, you'll start noticing you're ordering smaller portions, you're taking more food home, because food portions at restaurants are insane.
Oh, they're
They
huge.
expect you to eat like a king every single meal. And there is nothing wrong with ordering a salad and only eating half of it. Oh God, I sound like my mom.
No, I want to talk about like in fast food. There's something of like you can kind of hide. I felt like, oh, I can hide. I
Well,
can
it's
eat
because
this
you're
in my car.
eating it by yourself. No one has to know.
Right?
It's
And
a secret.
And like there's a lot of shame there.
I used to
And-
eat fast food before I go to dinner.
Oh yeah.
Because I'd start thinking I'm not going to get enough food. Like I'd go up to see my parents for lunch, and the 20-minute drive up there, I got to get something to eat. I trained myself because it was so convenient to where I always thought every time I get in the car, I better go get something to eat. And that's expensive, especially if you drive as much as I do.
Yeah.
So it's kind of insane, just the instant gratification aspect, the fact that there are definite chemicals in the food that are addictive. I always say this because I think it's just so true and it illustrates how bad it is. Number one, let me tell you this. If you ever have a stuffed up nose, try going to McDonald's and see if you like it. Because if you can't smell it, it actually tastes terrible. It's all chemicals that smell really good, but like make a hamburger at home, and even if you're sick, you're gonna taste it. It's gonna be fantastic. But that crap is not gonna work.
Okay.
But
Now
you will feel, here's the thing.
Yeah.
You will feel a rise in energy like you're doing a bump of Adderall or cocaine from just touching the bag, from smelling the food, not even from consuming it. Because once you start eating, you start to feel bad and you start to feel, oh. Because it tires you out. It's hard to process all this food. It's so many, I mean, you've seen those videos or those memes or those images that go around Facebook of like the McDonald's hamburger that's been sitting out for 6 years that
Oh.
looks the exact same.
Oh, no.
Like, why would you put that in your body?
Now I think we're gonna close up pretty soon. I want to ask about like specifically for breakfast. Let's say if you are so used to just it's quick and easy to go to McDonald's for breakfast, what do you suggest that maybe somebody have ready to go to eat in the car?
Keep nuts and jerky in your car.
Okay.
That's just easy to go. Hand food. Get a little bag of carrots. Maybe carrots and hummus. They're bananas. Bananas are the easiest thing to eat in the car. Apples are easy to eat in the car. But if you get used to eating food in the car, instead of driving to McDonald's, which is still going to take, by the way, like we call it fast, but when there's 5 people in line, you're sitting there for a half hour. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
So drop in a 7-Eleven, get a little bag of jerky, a little bag of nuts. It'll cost you the same or less.
Oh, here we go, Mark. We have some engagers right now. Marco Rodriguez says toast with avocado. That's good.
Oh, toast with avocado is fantastic.
And Alex Gomez says fast food has flavor enhancers.
Yeah, it does. Lots of additives, lots of weird chemical shit, and it's scary. Like the amount of chemicals I put in my body from just eating. But, you know, it's something that drives me. And again, it's not just the chemicals, it's just the fact that you can get it as soon as you think of it. And there's just something so convenient about that. But I also, in a lifelong pursuit of always getting drive-through and not thinking I had time for anything, I'd sit around doing nothing all day, and I didn't discover the wonders and the fun of cooking for myself. Like we had our big cooking video last night. We're gonna do that once a week because that's so much fun. How good was that roasted vegetable salad?
It was so good. I
It
had
was
some.
fantastic.
Alex Gomez says the flavor enhancers make you want more.
Of course they do. It's also, like I said, like take a bite into any burger from Jack in the Box, McDonald's, Carl's Jr. There's air in it. It's like not a full patty. It's not real food. It tastes like a sponge, and you'll eat it real. And then also, it's amazing how you will put up with shit quality because you know it's fast food. Like there's a Carl's Jr. I used to go to maybe 3-4 times a week, and I'd say 3 out of every 4 times that I went, the bun was old, didn't taste good. Meat wouldn't taste right, or they wouldn't put the right amount of ketchup and mayo, and I would still eat it, thinking that I'm getting the same consistency when really these burgers never look like they look in the advertisement, and they half the time don't make them correctly.
So why do we eat this?
Because it's easy. Doesn't matter if it's good for you. We think it's cheap, and it's really fast, and it's convenient, and we train ourselves to not value the time we put into making or getting our food, and that's very important. Also, like on a big ecological standpoint, like a burger shouldn't cost $1. We should value cow meat more than that, because how cheap is that meat that they're preparing? Because I know how much meat costs at the supermarket. It's, what the hell are we putting in ourselves?
All right, I think we're gonna go with that. Randy, thank you so much for sharing this today. You have any closing remarks?
Yeah, of course. Listen to McIntyre in the Morning on Talk Radio 790 KBC, weekdays from 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. I do sports at 528, 603, 633, 703, 733, 803, 833, 903, and 933. And then we talk news and politics in between. We're reducing a bunch of commercial breaks. There's more McIntyre than ever before. Talk Radio 790 KBC. That's my morning show. I love it every single day, and you should listen because you'll get smarter, literally.
All right. Thank you, guys.